Hello everyone, and welcome back down here to the Gamer's Den with me, your host, Jordan, your master of lore and storyteller extraordinaire. Where we pick up where we left off with the vampire coast, leading Count Noctilus along to conquest all across the Warhammer world. Here we be raiding this countryside of Bretonnia and fighting off the machinations of the Empire. And yeah, we are going to pick up, we're at turn 79 here, and remember, if you're new here to the channel, then go on down there, hit the subscribe button, and become a regular member here at the Gamer's Den. Join the crew of the Bloody Reaver, almost said the Dread Fleet. Either way, still, join the Dread Fleet as well. Or, if you've already gone on ahead and done that, then go on down, hit the like button, and share the video far and wide. And go on down to the comments if you have any unit name suggestions. We've added in a third army under Beatrice Vole. We have Count Noctilus as well. We are renaming everyone that has not been named already, except for Jim the Stasher. Hashtag I crawl with Jim. And yeah. And any legendary units we may end up recruiting, we are going to leave them in place. This will even extend to the characters on the map here. But now, let's go ahead and get underway and see what kind of mischief and mayhem we can cause here. Ooh, yes, we're going to increase our ability to wound with L knots. Let's see. You know what? Messing up Lewin's army seems like a good way to go. Of course, and again, there's those Empire forces over there, too. Are they in? Either way, they're going to be recovering.
No,
His cavalry are much more terrifying, but our artillery gives us a significant advantage, and we already outnumber them pretty well. These guys, though, these guys have nice combined arms here. I mean, halberdiers aren't bad, and they do wonders to counter plenty of our own infantry with their armor piercing and anti-large. I mean, that affects my Necrofex Colossi. We also have monstrous infantry that are vulnerable to them. And then they have handgunners, which are armor-piercing missiles. Then these archers, not super great, but they'll help clear out a lot of my chaff stuff. Reiksguard, and then Outriders, Vanguard deployment, armor-piercing missiles, hard to pin down, and then this Hellstorm rocket battery, which is anti-infantry and also armor-piercing, and has a range of 480, which definitely outpaces our own by quite a bit. So that's a significant advantage for them to have there. So let's try to ensure that they're weakened before they come moving in.
Plenty of plunder.
The reason why I don't just go and attack them here at Marienburg is because I don't want to mess up my cove there. I want them to stay intact. I want them to grow and expand so that I can harvest even more funds from them. And I gotta figure out why that display is so funny, showing over 4,000 at the start and then lopping off 1,000 after things start moving. That's less than ideal for me. I don't like that. Yeah, I'll just have her right there for now, trying to ambush. And then you are going to be dealing with them there. That's right.
Darkness comes.
What other heroes have not moved? Cat? Cat's got 2 turns till things happen. This place will probably be my best bet for
on land.
My next smugglers or pirate cove. Let's see, 400. Either way, we're gonna be. Yeah, we'll take Torkuralai.
Your orders.
Tim the Slimy. That. There we go.
Forward.
And then we're exploring all the way down over here in the desert of Araby, trying to get to some buried treasure, rack up even more funds. Must be right over in here that I'm looking for. Yeah. Cool. Imminent rebellion. We know that's happening. Alright, well then, let's get this rebellion underway and see who we can progress over to messing up next. Oh, right, the dwarves. The dwarves are building. Oof. That's pretty significant, too. But again, my troops are equipped to deal with this. Alright. Catch you guys on the flip side. Coron. No, Coron. Lewin Leoncourt. He's attacking. Pyrrhic victory. I'd lose almost everything. Really? Well then. I say we fight this ourselves. Got a decent number of archers, but not a lot of great melee beyond these knights that they have here. These questing knights, Knights of the Realm. I mean, Knights of the Lionhearted. Richard the Lionhearted, and that this gives his peasants a bunch of good buffs, but really, I mean, I don't see this as being a Pyrrhic victory. Not with everything we've got here. Especially with the walls and the towers. And then with reinforcements showing up.
Ready!
Okay.
Gunnery mob!
Show us!
Gunnery mob! Bones and flesh! Gunnery mob! Corkscrew!
Off deck! Your orders? Feed prey!
Gunnery mob!
Always true!
Okay.
Canary Maw.
Let's see what happens. Good.
Canary Maw.
Ooh, did they already break through? No.
Bastion.
Orders!
They shall fall! At last! Ahoy! We serve. A curse on you!
Can't use it if it's on a wall.
Powers of the deed!
Oop.
On way! Canary Maw.
One! Ship charge!
Oh, those Bretonnian infantry. Oop.
This is settled! Captain! As once! Ah!
Boarding action! We obey!
Okay. Well, there goes Lewin.
Yes!
Boom!
happened to that reliquary?
Blood magic. Arise to my dominion. Gunnery mob. Aye.
Storm
Get up there and cut them in half, please.
We serve. Take hands.
That's gonna go so badly. Yeah, this was not a Pyrrhic victory.
Always cruel. Yes, awesome.
off deck! Blood on the sand!
Oh, that poor frame rate. It's a lot happening, though. I'm just gonna go ahead and zoom out at this point. Oh, Lewin. I'd say I feel bad, but I... Wow, that Grail reliquary really didn't have a whole lot happen to it. That's okay. Decisive victory. From a Pyrrhic one. Whew. 163 kills. God damn. And that's just the garrison. I could have probably won that just off of the garrison fight alone. I wonder if Beatrice will get the defeat trait for helping beat Lewin Leoncoeur. I don't think so, but be cool if she did. Today's episode's probably gonna have to be a little bit shorter. I'll try to be. I keep saying that to myself. One interesting thing I learned not too long ago about the Galleons Graveyard, that's actually the exit end for the Great Maw. The Great Maw is in the Mountains of Morn, which is on the border of Grand Cathay. It's on the border of that empire, and that was brought down by the Dragon Emperor. A meteor was called down, and it was meant to be a strike that just absolutely terrified, horrified the ogres, and decimated them so that they would never think about threatening Cathay, any of its lands or peoples ever again. Instead, they started worshipping it. The ogres started worshipping the impact site as the Great Maw, as this eternally hungering god. And that's why the ogres are so fundamentally tied to the Great Maw now and eating, because they're constantly, continuously feeding this thing, throwing sacrifices into it. So, and after that meteor had hit, it exited through the planet and created the Galleons Graveyard. So it's opposite ends of that particular impact site, and both are just insane nexi of arcane magical energies. I mean, it's just an absolute font of death at the Galleons Graveyard, so, I mean, all of that makes sense. Ah, good. The rebellion has occurred. And we got a Talisman of Protection. Aid McMaggot. Good. Yeah, so that was an interesting random tidbit there with the Great Maw and the Galleons Graveyard. So really interesting. I like that. I like learning, and I like learning new things about the things I like. Really neat stuff. Okay. Well then, let's kill the Barrow Legion rebels, get more experience and money out of this. Should probably get rid of that standard of discipline. That's not a bad army. But, oh, right. Let's just raise him up again. I'm tired of trying to save him.
A price on these lives.
Perfect. And then Jim. Jim has leveled up. Wonderful. So the question is, what do we do? Ooh, scavenge. Increase the income from our post-battle loot. That's actually not bad at all. That's pretty good. Increases physical resist and the starting winds of magic amount, but let's up his melee defense. Let's make him tanky. A tanky boy. Stromny Grundadrak. And then Rorik Granite Hand. And of course Karak Ziflin has built up its garrison again, and it's just become absolutely terrifying. And there's Korok the Man Ripper down here. Ooh, there's lots of people to kill. Lots of people to pick fights with. And you know what? You can go and kill Lewin. It's all coming together. Combing and preservative, reduce that upkeep cost. Yeah, Lewin.
The crew are restless.
This isn't gonna go well for you.
Fight!
Man, I don't want to have to keep raising these things. But I can't help but feel like they're being wasted. I'll take the replenishment. There we go. Reduced recruitment cost for cavalry units. I wonder if that'll apply to my ogre mercenaries.
I have sailed the world.
Let's put you into the fort.
Another victory. The galleon awaits.
Raise dead. Ooh. Hand cannons would be cool. Anti-large and everything. That's great for cavalry. But let's get more of these. For now. Better do the same for you.
I will not disgrace my ancestors.
And armored, armor piercing. And that's a lot. That's 33 units right there. And then with the keep, that's another 7. So that's 40 units total. You know what I could do, though? Oh, there's a Thane right there. Crag Firehand. Could go here. Set up in an ambush. Lightning strike it. Of course, I could always just no. Okay. We'll set up in our ambush here. Let's see, 25%? Yeah. We'll set up in an ambush here, see if we can't bait them in. If not, we move in, lightning strike it, take out whichever army is more exposed. Looks like it's Granite Hands, so we lightning strike that. We take out the overwhelming bulk of their force, and then we're only left with 20 to have to deal with when we attack Karak Ziflin. Beautiful. Wonderful plan.
Smell that rat.
Heroes not moved, huh?
Captain, on deck.
Let's see, 2 turns left for you. And I know there's some coastal stuff over here with the capital. I'm pretty sure. No, not Coron. The Anguille. Coron is definitely bringing in some money, though. Whew, 1368 with that there. Income from industry, minus 100% local region. Abbey of the Grail Companions. Damn. Brothel. Water wheel for milling. Income from farms. The kilns there. And then, of course, the duchy's capital, which, man, it's a shame I can't throw somebody into here to set up a cove of some kind. But
the next wind.
That's okay.
Fleet captain reporting.
Cat's almost ready, so we'll just leave her hanging here. Then Tim the Slimy. About to hit level 10. Ooh, Luther. What are you doing, buddy? Looks like you got the crap kicked out of you recently. Aid McMaggot. Ooh.
No.
What are you doing here?
Sigmar forbids this.
Huh. Well, luckily we have a pretty significant defense here.
I refuse.
That's the only thing I'm really worried about there is the frost worm. But my troops are immune to terror, it's just that weapon strength.
Master. Dry powder.
Not really much we can do here. Well, then that was a bit of foolishness on my part.
Absolutely not.
I mean, we're pretty well dug in. Wonder if he's just gonna hang. I doubt he's just gonna hang around, hoping to pick a fight, but still. See what happens.
Admiral of the fleet.
Got lots of little things to explore out in the sea, too. Definitely need to do that. Alright, well, let's see what happens here. Ooh. Let's accept the offer. Lots of confederations there. Okay. So we need to do this kind of fast. It looks like I spoke a little too loud. The AI figured out what I was up to. That's okay.
Their souls.
I may as well.
Begets death.
then fully replenish. Did we steal anything? No, doesn't look like we did.
You shall be
Okay.
to serve. Oh,
Okay.
Through in. Ruthless.
Oh, we're gonna lose some Mourngulls? No, I don't like that. Alright. Looks like we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way and really work at butchering some dwarves here. Dwarfs, not dwarves. Dwarfs. Very important distinction to be had within the Warhammer world. Interesting. Since we're attacking, I assume they're going to retreat for those hills over there. Yeah. Just gonna layer everything and shell the ever-loving daylights out of them. Okay. There. Spread you guys around a little bit.
Born cavalry. Cavalry.
Bastion. Outer west. Sea corpse crew.
Inevitable death. Always grow. Corpse crew. Holding action. Ready. Off deck.
Oof, man.
Let it begin! On my way! Advancing! The plan? I will be done! Count Noctilus! Cavalry!
Okay. I think my bloated corpse didn't quite make it.
When do we eat? Thunder's attack! Count Noctilus! Terror unleashed!
Well, unit wiped out.
Cavalry! Crusher! Noctilus! Deadly magic! Tribe on the move! Come me! Spill their blood! Onslaught! We serve! Cavalry! In my guards! I do not fail!
Gunnery mob. Zombies.
Very nice. Pyrrhic victory. Oh, that's okay. The important thing is I tried, although I did lose a unit of gunnery mob there. Wow. Still, we're not super worried about losses. This 3 units wiped out. See, it's a shame that the Vampire Coast doesn't have the same thing that happens with the Vampire Counts over in Sylvania, where some of their units that are wiped out, they actually have a chance of the dead rising all over again and just being kind of, if not fully restored, but partially restored. So that's actually kind of a really cool mechanic, and it lets you kind of keep steamrolling things. But then again, you can also do the raise dead thing that I've been doing as well too. And the more you fight, the more you kill, and the more you lose too, the more that feeds into the overall grave pools that you're able to raise up depending on the region you're in. And this adds a significant amount of dead to that pile, to that resource to draw on later, which is really cool. Oh, my bloated corpse did manage to kill some. Not super great, but not bad either.
They were nothing!
Cool. Did we steal anything? Doesn't look like it. That's okay. Ooh. Yeah, probably sack it and take the replenishment, although raising it would be good too.
Lies and plunder for the team! Count Noctilus reigns! True infamy! Footfalls of the dead!
Oh, hey, Jim,
This one's
leveled up
is
again.
not yet clear.
No, I didn't lose the Mourngulls, which is something that was bothering me before.
A lethal blow!
Let's see here. Could just get another unit of zombie pirate gunnery mob. Yeah, that actually sounds good. Just get those done. See, what leveling up can we do? Ooh.
Domination!
Yeah, let's reduce my costs further. I mean, we're at 74,000. Utterly ridiculous. Let's see here. So that'll restore a bunch of our fighting strength. This will top it off. Let's see, can I piece out with the dwarves? That would actually be kind of handy right now.
To war! Talk at me in your crude language if you must. I make no promises as to the... No!
Low. Let's see if he'll go, if it raises anything. Wow. 30,000 we could make peace with the dwarves. $3,000 doesn't do it. Let's go with 10. 10,000 doesn't do it. Well, you know what? It's going to be a while before they can muster any kind of an attack against me. Let's see here. Would Bretonnia consider peace? Mousillon. Doubt the Empire will. They're stronger than us right now.
By the light of the lake, not
Coron
one step
might.
further, stranger.
No. Well then, we are gonna try to race back for here, but that will have to be something for another time. I've been your host, Jordan, your master of lore and storyteller extraordinaire. Thank you all so very much for joining me. You all have yourselves a good night.